The next government has to come out and recognise what happened here, recognise this disaster. Like, everything burnt, and that's not coming back. And I have people say, oh, no, that's going to grow back. But you don't grow back schools, you don't grow back businesses, you don't grow back houses. It's not going to come back unless the government helps us.
A high-stakes meeting was held in Burnt Point for people who live in the unincorporated areas of Conception Bay North. That includes several communities that were devastated in this summer's wildfire, like Kingston, Ochre Pit Cove, Western Bay, and Northern Bay. Organizers say the lack of town councils and other regional structures has made the fire response harder in these communities, in everything from sharing information to coordinating with the provincial government. About 100 people packed into the meeting hall. Organizer Stella Johnson lost her own home in the fire, but says many people came to the meeting in far worse situations.
My house is burnt to the ground, but their stories will be a lot sadder because they have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to live. They're probably living in a hotel in Bay Roberts somewhere still. Where are they going this winter? Like, they don't know. And there's no one is trying to help them.
There was a lot on the agenda at this meeting. Johnson says it was the first chance the people in these unincorporated communities have had to gather and share their stories and trauma with each other. But it was also about creating an action plan for rebuilding. The first step was forming a regional committee that can represent the unincorporated communities in dealings with government and in coordinating the response with residents. Tammy and James Beam own Salty Seas Cottages in Ochre Pit Cove. Their business was nearly wiped out by the fire. They lost 9 cottages, a storage shed full of equipment, their craft store, and a 100-year-old home on their property. The Beams say that working together is the only way for their communities to move forward.
We need to coordinate. I mean, right now everybody is dealing with individual loss and the frustrations of insurance companies and the waiting and the lack of contractors. And I think if we come together and form a group, then we can move forward and maybe organize better so that all the information is coming out to one group instead of having to look over here and trying to piece everything together.
Folks emerged from this meeting with a 4-person committee in place. Also in attendance were several politicians running to be the area's next MHA. Whoever is elected, helping the unincorporated communities of Conception Bay North recover will be an issue on day 1. Zach Gowdy, CBC News, St. John's.